beautiful porchou, and then another haunch of venison with what we call a coffee veg. And I'm going to talk about a load of different vegetables and pass things around, and we can have a nibble and just have a generally good time. And then, hopefully, a little quick seasonal salad, and then a really fast fire dessert. So, to kick things off, we're going to do the liver. Now, I've got memories of my mum when I was a little whippersnapper, which was quite a long time ago. Cooking liver. We used to come in from messing about in garden, and she'd say, what's for tea? Liver and onions. I'd be like, oh, you what? And she used to get it, put it on a tray, whack it in the oven for about 10 hours. It used to come out like cardboard. It used to be chewing it. It just put me off totally. But when I became a chef, I kind of learned how to look after it and nurture it and make it beautiful, really. And how to do that is you've got to cook it pink. It's got to be pink. Now, there's all different types of liver. There's chicken liver, there's calf's liver, there's lamb's liver, and then there's venison liver. Damn, it's the most unbelievable, beautiful flavour. It's a piece of offal that's not really used, so to speak. And I came into touch with it about 4 or 5 years ago when Jenny says, try some liver, can you do a demo with liver? And I thought, what can I do with a bit of liver other than mash? And I'm thinking, liver, what works with liver? So, I had a little brainwave, and we're going to use some citrus. So, I know this is from Yorkshire, they come from wherever they come from. We've got pink grapefruit segments, absolutely beautiful colour. This time of year, they're full of sweetness, really fantastic. We've got oranges as well, orange segments in there. And I've got lemon as well. Just going to put a bit of juice in there. I've actually forgotten my fennel, which is a bit of a bummer, but I'm going to put some chicory in it. Now chicory is an unbelievable veg. It grows in the dark, they force it. It grows like a flower, like this. It's always looking for the sun. When it gets so big, they lower the temperature of the sheds and it shuts like that, and it's unbelievable, it's fantastic. And it works really, really well with liver. Now you can roast it, you can braise it, you can marinate it in balsamic vinegar and olive oil or rapeseed oil and char grill it. You can do so many things with it. It works really, really well with chicken, pork, fish, but I'm just going to do it raw. I'm going to pass that around so you can have a little sniff. Have a little smell of that. Have a little feel. You probably don't really smell them all, but you can get the juice out of it. You can literally put it through a juicer. Get out this beautiful summery flavour of the unreal. Right, so we've got the chicory, we've got the grapefruit in there, we've got the lemon in there, we're going to put a bit of this. Now look at this little fella. This is dandelion leaf, growing in the dark, unbelievable, it's very bitter. I'm just going to tear a bit of that off there as well. Just pop that in there. So we've got a red hot pan. Can I pass that about? You can be my helper. Alright.
Yep, that's absolutely fine.
Top tip, if you need a red hot pan, a smoking pan, hopefully I won't set the top on fire in a minute. So red hot pan, non-stick, I'm going to put a bit of butter in the pan. As soon as that butter goes in there, it starts to melt, it starts to go nutty, caramelise up. What we don't want to do is make it burn, so we're going to put a bit of rapeseed oil in. Now the rapeseed's from Wharf Valley Farms down in Weatherby, massive ambassador of theirs I am. We've got the liver, really quick salt, pepper, red hot pan, in it goes. Now as soon as that liver touches that heat, all the sugar starts to caramelise and it starts to go woo! It starts to love it, it's sealing in all that juice, all that flavour. We're going to literally cook it for about 2 minutes, that's it. So it's really quick, really easy to do. So we just let that sit there. What else can I show you, what we've got on here? We're going to put a little bit of watercress in it. This is watercress from Pickering. Now if you go down in the woods, down by any streams, you might see wild watercress growing, all the little flowers on there. It's a beautiful peppery flavour, and it's in season now and it's absolutely unbelievable. So we just toss that around a little bit there. So you might be thinking, how does the citrus work with the liver? If you've ever had a bit of liver, if you've ever had a bit of liver, and it's not fatty, piece of meat obviously, the citrus cuts through the flavour, and on your palate you end up with a beautiful clean palate after you've eaten with the grapefruit. Now the venison liver, it's very grassy, it's very mossy, it's very earthy flavour, but equally it's absolutely fantastic. Now I don't know if anybody knows anything about Round Green Farm Venison. Anybody know anything about it? If you drive down the M1, Where's Jenny? But if you drive down the M1, just outside of Barnsley, left and right, you'll see all these deer jumping around in the fields. They'll be having a good laugh. There's loads of them that can stay down there. They're all having a good time down there, eating all the little insects, all the little pieces of wood and wrecking out the field. Now, Round Green Farm have been going many years, and there's only a handful of venison farms in the UK, and they slaughter animals on site, and they sell to restaurants and hotels, and people like us who we promote that flavour and try to get people to eat venison. So the liver, it's all caramelised up, it's just sitting there nicely. Just going to take it off. So you can see, it's very quick. It's a very, very simple dish. The chicory, the grapefruit, the orange, the lemon. Got that peppery, fiery watercress, that dandelion leaf in there as well. Now if you've got dandelions in your garden, which you will have, if you put cloche on them, put like a little bucket over the top, they go yellow, and they're unbelievable salads. Really, really good salads. So let's have a look. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but they've got a fantastic caramel on there. It'll be pink inside. Now it's really important to rest the liver. Obviously I ain't got time to do that today, so we're just going to whack it straight out. Like that. You don't need a wash, just need a bit of white. So you can see there. Now when you cut into that liver, it'll be like butter. Go on your palate, just melt. It'll be no swearing, no swearing.
Jump in there.
That chef wants me to wash his pants. Anyway, right. Can you believe it? So, on the plate it goes, really quick, really simple. Beautiful piece of meat. Now in here, this is the magic, this is where the magic happens. This is apple and geranium jelly. Just going to bob that on top. Now this will just add a little bit of floral note to it. Just add a bit of a wow factor to it. And it will make your senses jingle. What's that about? You can have a smell. Now look at this. Now this is made by have a smell of that. Just have a whiff. It is absolutely stunning. I love it. Now that jelly that's coming around works really well with cheese. Thank you. That's okay. Works really well with cheese. It works really well with meat, like lamb, like venison liver. It works really well with lots and lots of things, and it is absolutely stunning. A little bit of balsamic vinegar. Just dot it around the outside, and then we're just going to garnish it off with some really fantastic edible flowers. Now we all got nice gardens, we all take pride in those gardens, but a lot of the flowers you can eat. Now there's a little lady up in Northallerton who grows flowers for us, so we've got borage flowers, we've got corn flowers on there, we've got little red flowers, daisies, there's loads of little violets on there, and they just add a beautiful colour to your dish and give you a bit of a wow factor. Now that is a little red currant sage flower. When that gets in your mouth, it just goes bang, explodes. It's like eating a proper red currant. The red currant works really well with the liver. So I'm just going to bob that on there, and that's the first dish. We'll get a little round of applause. Thank you. Nice. Beautiful. So you can see that's